Students, welcome to my Whiteboard program. Today we have to discuss class 10 science chapter 7, that is NCERT, and chapter 7 name is control and coordination. So let us see today what part we have to discuss. This is the part 1 of the chapter 7. We will continue this chapter 7 as part 1, part 2 likewise. So just keep on contact, subscribe, like the my Whiteboard program PKRI. So you will continuously see the different topics like science, in different topics, math, different units. So you will be benefited. Let us come to the chapter 7, control and coordination. So what is the meaning of control and coordination? Here it is written, the correct and timely response of living organism to the surrounding stimuli is performed due to the systematic manner called control and coordination. So this meaning is what? Control and coordination means it is a system through which the organism or organization is run or function in smooth way. For example, our body we are called the organism because we are having a number of organ system. Each organ system contains a number of organs. So each organ, they do their work to perform a common function, and all together that organ system perform, and all the organ system combiningly do their work, and organism is survived. We are surviving because our many more organ system like digestive system, nervous system, reproductive system, excretory system, all these systems are operating in our body. So, and each organ system consists of different organ, and they do their work in time, in automatic. There is no one is to make them alert, but they do their work because this is only the systematic process known as the control and coordination. Without control and coordination, no organism can survive. Without control and coordination, no organization can survive. For example, your school. Your school is a educational institute or organization. There are different departments are there. Education department, office departments means administrative department, collection department, library department, laboratory department, different departments are there. And there are division of the works of different department like principal, vice principal, head of the department, teacher, senior teacher, junior teacher, then non-teaching staff, etc., peons, etc. If they will not be controlled by somebody, and if there will be no coordination among each other, then that institute cannot run properly. So we should be controlled by somebody, that is our principal control us. Then not only control, but we should coordinate. The teachers should coordinate with each other. The staff should coordinate with each other. Teaching, non-teaching staff should coordinate with each other. Authority and staff should coordinate with each other. So then the organization can continue smoothly. Otherwise, it is very difficult to continue the organization or organism. So that's why control and coordination is very important for us. Let us come. The division of the control and coordination in animal. It is a control and coordination is seen in the plant as well as in the animal. So today we will discuss the control and coordination in animal. Let us see what are the different parts. The control and coordination in our body in animal are done by two systematic positions, that is known as the nervous system and endocrine system. Both these systems combiningly cause the control and coordination in animal. Now nervous system is divided into central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomic nervous system. In our body, nervous system is divided into three parts. Central nervous system, major nervous system, peripheral nervous system, that is known as the secondary nervous system, and autonomic nervous system, voluntary nervous system. All these three nervous systems make the organism a perfect organism, and the organism respond properly to the environment. Now let us see. The central nervous system consists of what? The central nervous system consists of major two parts. One is known as the brain, another is known as the spinal cord. So brain and spinal cord. These two parts are the major part of the central nervous system. Again, peripheral nervous system, PNS, that is consist of cranial nerve and spinal nerve. Our peripheral means periphery of our body. It consists of some system, nervous system, by which we respond to our atmosphere, to our environment, to our stimuli. So that is this peripheral nervous system consists of nerves only. That what type of nerve? Cranial nerve, which is arising from the brain. The nerve which coming from the brain and connect to the different organ are known as the cranial nerve, and spinal nerve, the nerve which is passing through the spinal cord and connecting to the organ known as the spinal nerve. So there are 12 pairs of cranial nerve coming from the brain and 31 pairs of spinal nerve coming from the spinal cord. This is peripheral nervous system. Then another nervous system is known as the autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system consists of two parts. One is known as the sympathetic nervous system. Another is known as the parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system means what? Now in our body, sometimes this system is totally involuntary control, because some activity takes place in our body which we cannot control. If we cannot control, they are called the involuntary action. And this is sometimes what happens during the some region, due to the some environmental factor, our body responds in different ways suddenly without any control. Before we control, it exposes our action, our reaction develops according to the environmental factor. That is called the sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic takes place when our body responds for the violent action. Suddenly, for example, some sad news comes to us, yeah, some excitement news comes to us, or some nervous situation develops around us. In this condition, our body becomes abnormal. That is violent type of action. When we get angry, some symptom develop in our body. That is called the sympathetic nervous system. What happens when you get angry? When we get angry, what happens? Our eye becomes big, dilate the pupil. That happens because the sympathetic. Our blood circulation develops. So our heartbeat runs fast. And our like hair erects, skin color changes, sweating develops. All these are known as the sympathetic nervous system. That is violent or nervous or excitement condition. What the body shows the symptom, that is sympathetic. Then parasympathetic is because this sympathetic nervous system, the violent type of abnormal activity in our body organ is not good for our health, is not good for our life also. So it may cause problem to our life. That's why for long running of this type of situation for the organ, it may cause the life problem. So to bring down into the normal condition, so there is another parasympathetic nervous system which brings all this violent action into the normal. Heartbeat becomes normal, blood pressure slow down, then that is sweating stops, then erect hair then comes to the normal, skin color changes to normal. All this, whatever the normal activity in our body, that comes back because of the parasympathetic nervous system. So these three type of nervous system cause control and coordination. Not only nervous system, but also another is known as the endocrine system. Endocrine system is a part of central control nervous system. Endocrine system means what? It consists of two parts. One is known as the hormone, another is known as the gland. Hormone is the chemical fluid secreted by a cell or a group of cells, that is called the organ. So the chemical fluid which is secreted in our body, which help for the smooth running of metabolic activity like digestion, reproduction, excretion, respiration. So they make them to very smooth way. That is called the hormone. That is secreted from the gland. So and another is known as the gland. Hormone secreting organ is known as the gland. The organ from where the hormone is secreted, that is called the gland. So we are having two type of gland in our body, that is called the endocrine gland and exocrine gland. Exocrine gland means what? The gland which are having the tubes or duct with the gland and goes to the targeted organ to pour the hormone secreted by it. So that is the gland which are having the duct is known as the exocrine gland. They pour their hormone to the particular targeted organ. Now the endocrine gland is that ductless gland. That means it does not have any duct. So they release their hormone into the bloodstream, and blood carry this hormone to the targeted organ. So this is called the endocrine gland. So this is about the division of central control and coordination system. So what is the division? Nervous system and endocrine system. Nervous system, central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system. Endocrine system is hormone and gland. Gland two type, exocrine and endocrine gland. Now this central nervous system again consists of brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system consists of only nerve, that is 12 pair of cranial nerve coming from the brain and 31 pair of spinal nerve coming from the spinal cord. Autonomic nervous system, sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic, violent and normal axon. This is about the division of the nervous system. I think clear? Let us come to one more part, very important part. This is called the neuron. What is neuron? Neuron is a part of the nervous system. Our nervous system means what? What we respond to the external stimuli. Stimuli means what? The outside factor which activate our body organs. Suppose when you are scolding me, what happens? I become happy? I laugh? No. I get angry listening your scolding. So this scolding is taken by my ear, that is called the sense organ. There some units are there, they are called the neuron. In our sense organ, some units are there, they are called the neuron. So neuron is known as the unit of nervous system or nerve cell. Nervous system. So in our nervous system, some functional and structural unit are there which actually perform the carrying the external factors and bringing the decision from the brain to the affector is known as the neuron. So or that is called the nerve cell. Now let us see the structure of neuron. So neuron structure is like that. It is very small, but electronic microscope design is that. So this is the magnifying structure of the neuron in our body. So the neuron structure is like that. It is divided into four parts are there. One is cell body, then dendrite, then axon, then terminal. So there are four parts generally in a neuron. First is known as the cell body. Cell body is what? This part is known as this space, white space. Here you can see this is the nucleus of the cell body. This is centrally black spot, that is called the nucleus of the cell body. All together is known as the cell body. The cell body contains energy providing mitochondria and protein making ribosome. It consists important two parts. One is protein, one is ribosome which synthesize protein, and one is mitochondria which synthesize energy. Then it converts the stimuli into impulse. Its main work is that in the neuron, the cell body work is that it converts the stimuli into electrical signal. That is, stimuli means what? The which is coming from the outside, the events which taking place in outside for which we are reacting, that is called the stimuli. So the stimuli is converted into, suppose, into electrical signal. Suppose when I look at you, my eye neuron collect your image. Your image is stimuli for my eye neuron, and that stimuli when enters into the neuron, it is converted into the electrical signal by the cell body. Second one is known as the dendrite. These thread-like projections are known as the dendrite. These dendrite, what they do? They collect the stimuli from outside, because these dendrites are ended in the sense organ in the outer surface. When something is happening, according to our organ, they collect. Suppose there is a bad smell, our nose neuron will collect, dendrite of the neuron will collect. When there is so noisy, the sound will be collected. Okay, so this is called the sound is producing, that is the stimuli for the ear neuron. Somebody is touching me, that is the stimuli. The touch is stimuli for the skin neuron. So in this way, outside happening which makes our body activate or respond, that is called the stimuli. These stimuli are collected by the dendrite of the neuron. Then it is called the axon. This is the stem-like structure. That is called the axon. This axon behaves like a conductor in our household circuit. So this conduct the electrical signal from the cell body to this part. So this is the conducting wire like. So that is called the axon, which conduct the electrical signal from cell body to the away of the cell body. And this signal moves very fast. That is, what is the speed? You can see speed of nerve impulse. That impulse, when this stimuli is converted into electrical signal, that electrical signal is known as the impulse. So this impulse is carried by the stimulus, that is axon, and its speed of nerve impulse is 100 meter per second. In 1 second, it moves 100 meter in our body through the axon to neuron. Then we will come to the terminal end or synapse. This is called the terminal end. This terminal end connect to the dendrite of another neuron. This type of neuron again connected here, again neuron to a neuron. So in this way, the connection goes to the brain, and brain get the signal through the neuron and interpret the decision, and finally the decision is given by another set of neuron to the body organ to respond the stimuli. So in this way, this is the junction place of one neuron to another neuron. That is called the nerve ending, that is called terminal. So here there is a gap is there, that is called the synapse. This synapse just help to jump the electrical signal from one neuron to another neuron. That is called the synapse. These are the various parts of the neuron with their function. Now we will come to the, besides of this neuron, this is the different structure of neuron. There are 3 types of neuron. In our body, 3 types of neuron are there. So 3 types of neuron are what? First one is known as the sensory neuron. Second one is known as the affector neuron. Then another is known as the mixed neuron, like that. So now let us see. First, there also along with the neuron, there are different type of nerves are there. Like these nerves are there. Peripheral nervous system consists of only nerve. So nerves are 3 types of nerve present in our body. These nerves are like the conductor. They conduct the signal from one place to. So 3 type of nerves are sensory nerve, which carry the impulses from sense organ to the brain and spinal cord. From the sense organ like skin, like nose, like ear, like tongue, like eyes. So these stimuli when collected by the dendrite of the neuron, this signal will be carried by a set of nerve that is called the sensory neuron, because they sensory nerve, because they carry the signal from the sense organ to the brain and spinal cord. Motor nerve, just opposite direction. Motor nerve carry the signal decision from the brain to the affector organ like muscle or hand, leg, like that. Then mixed nerve. Mixed nerve consists of both sensory nerve and motor nerve. So they work both taking the impulse from the sense organ to the brain, as well as bringing the decision back from the brain to the effector organ. So these are the various type of nerves are there, and types of neurons are there, and various parts of neurons are there, and division of the what you call control and coordination is there. So today we will do only this much, and the next class we will go to the part 2, where we will proceed further nervous system, that is central nervous system, which is very major part and very important one. So we have to discuss about the central nervous system in the next class. Thank you very much.